Yo, what up? Welcome to Fresh Start, episode 40-something. If you're a 25 to 35-year-old male, which I know you are because that's what my analytics say, you're all males. You're all 25 to 34, which is why you see also the Vaporwave Nostalgic and the Doge meme with my 6 shades from the 90s, bro. Yeah, so I just found a shirt. I used to wear partying in my shades from like 10 years ago or something like that. Super Boss 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I don't remember. Decided to bust out the old style. But this is episode 40-something Fresh Start, where we're going to run down the trades. And my hook is really bad, but I don't care. I tried, I guess. Some of the feedback I got is that I need to make hooks and stuff like that, but we're just going to jump right into it. Some other feedback I got is that I need to skip the fluff and get right into the good stuff, so we're just going to hop right in. These are my 4 mains we're going to pop into real quickly. Once I can shrink this fucking client here. What's going on here, mate? Oh, there's 2 of them stacked on top of each other. Gotcha. Okay. It's all right, mate. Here we are. So, another week. This is like 8 days or some shit like that. I don't remember. Or I was maybe playing on these guys a little bit longer. But, this episode, it's 40-something Fresh Start again. We're just going to check the trade, see how it's going, see how the market's moving around. And that's essentially what this type of episode is about. This type of series now is like, I built from 0 to 100 mil in two months, only using free-to-play. 2 months of barely playing, I should also note. Like, early in the series, I played a lot. By a lot, I mean, like, I logged on a lot. Well, whatever. I played a lot more at the beginning of the... and as the season has progressed out, we're in the AFK stage where we just kind of log on once a week, kind of do whatever we want. But these are the main accounts, essentially, now. So, I've shifted focus from, like, actively playing my main accounts. So I got the 100 mil bank. Sorry, I'm just repeating myself a bunch of times now, but... we got the 100 mil bank, and now we are checking trades, and we're just seeing how the market's moving, so you guys can so you can kind of see the picks I'm doing and see if they work or not and stuff like that, just to keep proof of concept over and over again, just so you guys can trust my plays or whatever. So, like, a nice piece of feedback I got from another guy. I forgot his name already. Sorry. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Goes by Notorious on Discord. Thank you very much for your Discord call to talk to me about what I need to do to kind of appeal to the average player or to build my content up. And that's to, like, bridge the gap between what I'm doing and what normal people do. So my first, like, attempt at how to bridge the gap real quick is to, like, show you my main accounts and what I'm doing here with my main accounts. And essentially is kind of hop in. I gotta slide you off the screen because that's where my bank pin is. 1, number 2, number 3, number. What's the 3rd number? Fuck. That one. Yeah. Almost forgot my pin again. But yeah. So this is kind of what you do, man. This is kind of like, so you know what I mean? Like, you don't know. Say you're a medium level account. You got 20 mil sitting in the bank. There's a really cool video called, like, it's by No Monkey, the rich player mindset or something like that. And, like, one of the worst mistakes that you can do is have GP not being spent. Like, if you go to your bank, you look up coins, you shouldn't have a single coin in your bank unless you're, like, in the process of, like, dumping from, like, a load or something like that or whatever. But you should try to have all your money in working. Your money should be working for you. That would be my tip for everybody who, like, this is my best chance of even reaching people, I think. Well, my best chance was in the first 5 seconds, but now we're at 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so I'm probably not reaching any, but the ones that are here at 3 minutes. Make your money work. 0 GP in the bank. All of it needs to be on the red exchange. So, like, this is what these types of trades are. These are kind of like no brain, like no thinking trades, okay? So, like, that stuff like the Ancient Essence, I said to buy it at 10, then sell at 11. Buy Fire Runes at 4. Eventually they'll buy. You know what I mean? Like, it may take a while, but now I just made 100K without actually doing anything because it's gonna sell probably in this conversation we're having right now because we're already at 54. You know what I'm saying? I think in the last couple episodes I was struggling to sell these at 7, but as you can see, they've all moved. Every single one has moved at 7, so we're good to go again. This is back online. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to show you guys no-brainer, easy trades that you don't have to think about. They're just like a preset of, like, low-effort, high-volume trades with a little bit of a margin because it's better to make 100K with 400k than it is to have it sitting in your bank just rotting, not doing anything. Because, like, okay, put this into perspective too. I just want to have like another little thing. Everybody knows what inflation is, but on RuneScape it's happening, and you may not even feel well. Okay, sorry, I'm pausing here because I want to choose my words carefully. Inflation is happening as you're watching this video, as you're looking here, because as RuneScape exists today, there is more money coming into the game than money is coming out of the game. And the best way to really conceptualize that is the price of bonds. Maybe I can pull that up real quickly here. Okay, so I have it right here. Sorry, this is a quick segue. And I know one of my things is I needed to have scripted content, but we're just not there yet. I'm just trying one thing, and that's to try to bridge the gap between me and you, the normal player. Sorry. So we got all here, okay? So this is the best representation of inflation that I can show you guys. So when bonds first came out, they were 1.6 mil, and they go up over time. Okay, so there's a lot of things factoring that, but a lot of it is that people just have more access to money, so they're willing to pay more money for them. So as you can see, it's just going up. It's never going down. Like there's a thing called sideways movement. I can't really isolate it here, but this to here would be considered sideways, but it's never going down. You know what I mean? There's no like huge trend. This is over 1 year and it went down 1 year. 1 year, year over year, it went down. But I'm saying like the trend since the beginning of Bond's existence, it's only gone up. So why did I bring that up? I brought that up because you need to understand as a RuneScape player that, I mean, like this may be a scarcity mindset, so this might not be too helpful, but like you need to understand that your money is being devalued every single day, and whether that matters to you is one thing, but if it does, you need to have your money working. So I mean, like I feel like if you're the type of player who's watching my type of content, you're watching me because I'm weird or whatever. There's a bunch of reasons why you're watching me, but if you're watching it for yourself, outside of the entertainment value, the educational value, you're trying to learn how to be most efficient with your money. Little edges to like increase your money. And I'm trying to create this sense of urgency in you by saying that you're losing the value of your money as time is progressing. And the reason that is because money is generated. Value is generated in RuneScape based on people's interactions. So the more people that are spending time interacting with the game, the more value is being created. Because the simplest way I can think of that money is generated is think about high alchemy from free to play. Not necessarily high alchemy. That's not even bare bones enough. But the main, like, you go up and you kill a goblin, and that goblin dies, and then value is dropped on the ground in forms of bones with prayer XP and an item drop, whether it be coins or an item that you can also then trade with other players, like say bronze square shield or a chef's hat, like stuff like that. And then after a timer goes by, the game is checking to see if that goblin is dead or alive, and then it's bringing the goblin back, so it's another opportunity for a player to kill it and then create more value or to create more items. So it's not necessarily more value. You're like, so if there's like no bones in the game, and the bones are the only way to get prayer experience, then it would have a high demand for people who would want it. But as you killed more goblins, and then if that person just did not bury the bones, you're creating less and less of a demand because you're increasing the supply. So that is what's happening. Like, it is the simplest way possible, but it's happening on a massive scale. So again, the reason why I'm bringing all this up is that you need to have a sense of urgency, and I'm just trying to push you into not having your money do nothing in your bank. It looks pretty and it makes you feel good, but it also feels good seeing this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But it needs to work, and that's what these types of picks are for. And then that's kind of what ties into my other free-to-play method. So hopefully, okay, I think that's a good enough explanation of why my content, why all this exists. But yeah. So as we can see here, we're selling pretty good. This is just over time. I'm making money here, you know what I'm saying? And like, you can't lose money on this item because I got all these at 516K and they're selling at 2. And I should have looked at the time last week. It's been about a week. We made about 100K here. I think in the conversation, that's what I was just saying here. You just get the runes. The runes, you know, they're buying. You sell them. You buy them. And then you sell them. And then you go back in at 5. Yeah, just make sure not to misclick. Even the Ancient Essence is selling really well here. And then I want to go, so the Fire Runes. So I'm going to do like 125K. Whoops, that's way too many. Just to get more growth, I'm saying here. So Ancient Essence. 10. We're going to go like 200K. Get the 2 mil working. And then Mithril Darts. Since we know they're back on the line, we're going to go back in and we're trying to get them. Let's do a price check. It's not buying. At 5. 7's probably going to be or something like that. Yeah, 7. Let's see what the low end is. If it's 3, I'll really shit my pants. 6. So probably go for 5 again. 5 will exist over a week. And this is weekly type trading. So we're going to go just my hotkey here. And now the money is all working. See how that took like no time? And my bronze scimitars are selling really well too. See how slow this is too? So don't expect that you can go like to a low volume item like bronze scimitars or like bronze daggers or bronze sword or anything like that. And just expect the money to just flow in as fast. So that's why we have like 2 different types of trading here. We have like slow bleeders that give you a little bit of money with really decent margins, but the time is so slow that it takes forever. But then we have like these tiny margins with high volume. You're seeing a lot of profit, or not a lot of profit, but a lot of in and out, a lot of volume, a lot of washing. So you get a lot more like money because you're hitting a lot more. Because as a cycle happens, you are making the money a lot more quickly. But anyway, I jumbled that. I felt like, but whatever. So this guy, same-ish thing. He's not really doing too good on the water runes, but that's just, part of the process too, you know what I mean? Grapes bought at 12. We know from our experimentals that these should sell really well at 13. They did sell immediately at 13, so we can go right back in. Grapes are doing pretty good, but this is a free-to-play item. Keep that in mind. But it is one of those no-brainer items. Mithril Dart sold at 7, so we can go right back in at 5. And just rinse repeat. Like, this type of strategy, too, is, like, it's so easy and repeatable that you could just, like, it becomes, like, I could talk to you about random shit and do it. So it's not actually, like, a lot of effort, I feel. It's very simple. That's, like, another really good reason to have a pre-plan when you go in, so that, like, you're not really thinking about this. It sounds kind of stupid for me to say that. I'm just trying to think of things that are, like, useful to a medium level player who doesn't quite know what to do with their money. And this is the first steps to get you, like, your feet wet. This technically may not be the most efficient use of your time, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it depends on what type of player you are, what type of activities are available to you. So, like, whatever. Bye-bye. What the hell? Whatever, 2 slots behind there is fine. We got this guy here. Mithril Darts, man, have been carrying a lot of weight for me, though. This looks good. This guy is not good. I think you guys kind of get the idea what's going on here. I think I'll just finish up. I'm about to finish, but then I'll see you in another clip. Maybe. Okay. I think that's all good. I'll check that some other time. Wait. I am spending a lot of time on this, more than I probably should, but still, I mean, I hope you guys understand. Okay. 14 minutes. We'll just move on to the next set of accounts. I'll pause. We'll hop right back into it. All right, so we're back. And as you can see here, let me put the shades back. I want to be cool again. So it's been a couple accounts. It's been a couple days because I spot check them throughout the week because I get a little impatient or whatever. So this one's got like 2 days. So this one's going to perform a little bit better. And I think one more account did like 2 days and 17 hours or something like that. But everything else, I kind of wasted 2 days because, lazy playing. I'm still in that season where I'm not really obsessively playing RuneScape. And I'm actually, I'm thinking about like, it's coming. I'm gonna do these episodes, these checks once a week. But then I'm gonna stream once a week. Try to make a goal this week, maybe, I don't know, Mondays Monday probably a good day. So maybe tomorrow, maybe today, maybe Wednesday, something like that. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream building accounts because Jax has been sniping my boys' accounts in the Discord, and we're gonna see whether it like streaming your accounts playing live or anything has anything to do with it, or if like the people in my chat are like just lying and botting or something like that. Which, you know, I have reasons to believe that could be possible, but there's reasons to believe that, you know what I mean. Who am I to say that they are lying or not? But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna do live streams of me running like 20 accounts, 40 accounts, 50 accounts, as many accounts as I can manage, etc. Yeah, so then once that starts happening, I'll probably be a little bit more obsessive with my trading and scale the operation up. But, right, so I wasted 2 days though, with all that being said. So click, 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 let's get in. Let's just check out the first 5. This guy should be performing pretty well. It looks like we got a lot of sales here. We sold 162K and 220K, which I don't know if this is off a reset or not. I probably should have checked that from the last episode, but, you know, proof of concept here is it's showing that we're like selling and buying in a pretty good space. I think I did reset. I think I did reset off these. This does track a little bit. I could check, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever, my bad. But I mean, selling 220 in a week and buying 475 sounds pretty okay compared to like what people were telling me from the chat. That seems pretty reasonable to. Yeah, because also we are seeing some accounts not sell a lot. It seems to match up with all the volume. So close cycle, this seems to be working pretty damn good, and I like this. I like this a lot. For pure assets, super low investment. So why I love these accounts is because like anybody could, literally anyone. You know what I mean? You remember? Oh, my fucking face is off the screen. Sorry. Who cares? YOLO. Yo-ho. Anyway, I love pure essence because like it kind of made me pop off, got me going, got me kind of like a little mini famous on the World Wide Web, the www.com, the YouTube, got me going pretty good. Skibbidi Riz. Sorry, yep, that's not my Gen Alpha is not watching me, so I need to let go of that. But yeah. Pure Essence, perfect. It's a perfect item, and it's open cycle applicable, and it's closed cycle applicable. You know what I mean? Like, our banks are going up. This is so like with 20K, you can start an account with 20K, and then if you were just patient, if you just PP, if you just patience pays, the account will grow. That's the whole point. You know, 3 slots of 20K are gonna buy out in a couple days, get back on, slide it back into sell offers, and then just rinse and repeat. And every time you repeat this cycle, it's the what is that called? The Matthew principle, that bell curve. Wait, no, we gotta do it backwards. It starts off so okay. Just imagine me backwards, but it starts off so slow. But then as you get more money, exponential growth, man. You know what I mean? Like, so this is it's such a good. I don't know. I love it because it's simple. Keep it simple, stupid. It's so perfect, bro. Like, it's so good. Like, and if you don't like the sell speed, pop all of them out, buy them from yourself with your main account, and then sell them to a fucking bulker for 1.4. Because from what I've been noticing, the bulkers are buying this shit off us because they're just putting it in the GE and they're just waiting for it to sell. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my best guess. And or bulkers have customers that are, you know, they're selling for more than what they're buying it for. So obviously, you know, I'm not a bulker, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, this just is such a good. And I'm just gonna make sure to reset this so I just know. That everything is fresh for the next week check. But it's just so good, bro. Like, if I were to like add up all the net worths here, the 1.5, 413, 227, etc., and I added them up after I did a reset here, like the number would go up week to week. It would go up a lot. Because like, for instance, this one, we made 203K. Or 103K, I'm sorry. It's 100K in a week, which I'll take that, bro. Because, yeah, week over week, that's kind of a weak gain. Like, it's less than 30K, which I keep talking about. But, like I said, if we don't like it at any point, we can just pitch all this for 1 point. I think it's a lot more common to see 1.3 because it's been sitting at 1 for so long that, like, the bulk, you know, the increased supply or whatever, it's dropping the price down and stuff like that. But, yeah, it's just whatever. It's just, I don't know. I have a lot of emotion behind this pick. So I was just like, I want to keep talking about it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But like, yeah, it's just such a good pick. And if anybody is just starting this, this is your first episode, free-to-play trading, pure essence, bro. Pure essence. Just buy pure essence, sell pure essence, buy pure essence, sell pure essence, buy pure essence, sell pure essence. Because when I first started trading pure essence, you could buy it, but you could not sell it back to the GE. Everything was at 2. Everything was at 2. The only way to make money off of it was with bulkers, and they were always trying to sell you or buy it off you for like 2.1 to 2.3. And it was most of the time 2.1, so it was only 0.05 profit per. It was so low profit margin, 0.1 profit. It's like impossible to hit that 30K mark. But like, so it was like it felt so worthless to me because of comparatively with the elemental runes. But now we're just seeing a lot more, just a lot more sales at 1 to 2, that it's just such a good item for everybody to get into just flipping and investing in general. This is such a perfect time for this. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. I think I'm just gonna call it here. Oh, just last bit of advice: do not sell this at 1. I should make that a disclaimer every single time. Beware when you're selling. Switch it to 2, because if you sell it at 1, it'll insta sell, and then you will feel very, very bad. But yeah, I think I'll just finish up here, putting in the sell offers or whatever, and then I'll just see you guys in the next set of accounts so we can talk about that a little bit more. So, 1 second here. All right, so we are back. Round 3, I think. So I look back at my videos to see when I started trading the Ellies, and the first video I could find where I was talking about them was 14 days ago. So then that would tell me this is 21 days. So this would be the 3rd check. So as long as they're still buying and they're not completed offers to the point where like I'm happy with the weekly yield, then this would technically just be a login, like a reset, instead of like just a login cycle instead of like a complete reset. Sorry, yeah, I'm mixing up my terms here, but hopefully you understand what I mean. So like, for instance, I'd log in here, just put this away just for right now, just to track this week. We're gonna look. It looks like we have enough here. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like we have enough still in the trade to make it last another week. So this would be the 3rd week of just logging in, and then the 4th week, so like at a month, then hypothetically, theoretically, if the strategy still holds for like how I still do run this strategy, this would just be a login. So it's a login, log out, because you're just gonna log in, log out. So then no labor, okay? You know what I mean? Like a reset is a lot of labor. You're spending a lot of time, but this technically would just be a login cycle or a login whatever. Sorry, yeah, I'm jumbling over my words, but a low labor reset. Just log in to reset the clock, not reset the trade. So I'm assuming all of these are going to be like that. But now with that preface out of the way, that disclaimer, I'm going to waste a bunch of time talking about it and looking at everything to make sure everybody is still on the up and up. And I did waste 2 days on this too, so that will affect like kind of the timing of when you do a reset. But as you can see, now that I've proven it on video for everybody, that 3 weeks of this, you are only doing bare minimum with 4 mil. You know what I mean? You get an account with 4 mil, you have a lot of product coming in. So I banked this guy. Let's just look at his income here. So he's at 299K. It's over 210. Yeah, that beat goes hard as hell, brother. Anyway, sorry. Oh, man. This is me cooking. Anybody knows Little B, the chef knife steak? Protect Little B, cooking dance. Oh. Chopping the onions, flipping the pancakes, and you catch them and you keep cooking. Anyway, yeah. So there you go, a little dance tutorial thrown in there for you. We're still at a good yield. Strategy proven, at least this month. You know what I'm saying? So like month to month, it's going to be a little bit different. You're going to have good seasons. You're going to have slow seasons. You're going to have whatever. But the labor, you know, in a slow season, it's just less labor. You just have to wait a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? But like, it allows you to then spend your time doing other stuff. That's the whole point. So like, say you had 10 mil, you can stretch this out even longer. So it's just extra AFK money. You know what I mean? Like there would be maybe technically better ways for you to spend your money and stuff like that. It's just one of those different strategies to kind of look at here. Let's just kind of check everybody out. I probably should have preset this up, but whatever. I burned out all of my conversation. But I'm gonna guess we're just doing solid across the board here. Oh, I don't even care. You know what I mean? Money go up. End of the day, money go up. Free to play method. Availability to everybody. There's so many pros to this strategy that like the cons, the constraints of this strategy are greatly outweighed. IMO, in my opinion. So there's that little thing. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're not doing this on 20 accounts. Maybe you're doing this on one account. Maybe you're just doing this on a main account, etc., etc. You know, you got 20 mil. You don't know what to do with it, but you just chill. You got 8 slots. You put them in equal splits across getting all the Ellie's, and then you just wait. You know, if your money's working, it's attempting to work, which is better than not. Because, like, again, not again. So, as well, another way to look at this is that, like, if your money is attempting to do something, it's, like, better to do that to get the ball rolling, your brain rolling. Because, like, that's another thing. Like, it's a statement. This is a little proverb, a little statement I try to live by, and it's called succeeding badly. And it's to destroy the analysis paralysis of like what I should do and stuff like that. And this is completely directly relatable to real life as well. A saying I heard from somebody is that perfection is the enemy of good. Something along the lines of that. It's that like it's this whole premise that like you get so hung up on like it's not good enough, it's not good enough, it's not good enough, it's not good enough, so you just don't do anything. The analysis paralysis, etc., etc., etc. I'm sure a lot of people understand, like, kind of resonate what I'm saying when I say something like that. And like, don't let perfection get in the way of good enough. And so then to tie that back to what I was originally saying is like, maybe this isn't the most ideal strategy for you to use your money for, because there's always something better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just some dude wearing a Doge t-shirt and my stupid fucking shades from when I used to party and be a degenerate. RuneScape player. I'm just a factory. I'm just a machine operator. You know what I mean? Like, all I do is just like, I'm just an average guy who just like is into a particular set of things, and I'm still just average. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing particularly special about me versus a lot of other people. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to like trigger nobody, but like, you know, like the Einstein, Elon Musk, the greats. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think of whatever. Just like, I'm not particularly special. Okay? So that's why I know it's like relatable to what I'm saying is like, just starting to do something, in succeeding badly, like fail. It's not, I like looking at it as succeeding badly because like looking at this stuff these types of activities or actions, don't look at it as failures. It's hard not to, because like you have an expectation, you have a want and a need and a desire to do something so great with your actions because you have one life to live and you want to make, you want your life to be something. But that type of thinking, as I understand and sympathize and empathize with that type of position, it does get in the way of you actually just taking the first step. And that's who I'm trying to talk to right here. I'm not talking about everybody specifically. I'm trying to hit a certain niche right now. Like, don't let perfection get in the way of good enough. Good enough, getting the ball rolling, again, to repeat myself a million times, I was really trying to hammer in, trying to like toe somebody's brain soil, just to hopefully get it in there. Just making the first decision and understanding that this could be done better. That first step, 1 comes before 2, comes before 3, comes before 4, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You need to do the basic things. You know what I mean? You must crawl before you walk. You must walk before you run. You must blah, 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 blah. You know, there's a million different sayings that I could pull from that are all just flooding into my head right now to say all at the exact same time. But that, just use this series, use everything I try to teach as a stepping stone to go somewhere better, is all I'm saying. Okay. Hopefully, okay, I feel like that's a good time to conclude. And that entire time, I could have been putting stuff away and then looking at our yield. Let's look at our yield. Boom, boom, boom. Let me drop the, I think I deposited everybody. So, everybody's inventories look empty. Let's just pop open the Grand Exchange here. It's sorry I yap so much. I mean, like, I understand, like, a lot of you guys coming here, and like from Notorious or whatever that guy I got the feedback from, he said I need to have a lot more confidence and not to apologize so much. But like, I don't know, I can't help but feel bad because I do want it always to be better as well. Like I could always be doing something better, and you know what I mean. I just sorry I yap so much about randomness. I can't like seem to keep coherent theme going. So anyway, yeah. So here's some good examples here of like an account that I may want to like reset. And I'm just not going to do that for the video just to keep the pace of the video going. But like this would be an account that needs to be reset. But I would like then debate with myself, is it worth messing up the flow of the entire system to then just reset this one account? Or do I just take an L on a couple yields from a few of these accounts? Or do I just do a complete reset because I'm seeing enough of them? You know what I mean? So there's like one here, one here, one here, one here. There's maybe like 4 accounts that I would reset from this batch. And just because I'm super lazy, I'm probably not going to do anything. But I'll try to make this video again for next Friday to show a reset cycle and how I would kind of do that again. And this is kind of just repeating the same stuff that I've been kind of like making on this channel because I'm pretty sure I've done a reset before during a stream or a video sometime or whatever. But yeah. But that is what I would consider here. But this is like, it's good to see this because now 251, 299, 400 motherfucking... What the fuck, bro? In 7 days, 400K. That's pretty fucking sweet. 280. So we had a really good season for fires, man. 340. 296. 347. 350. 261. Okay, sorry. I got a fucking... No way am I getting fucking 300s. 341. Jeez, Lewis, bro. The yield on these accounts, like, oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. So good. Alright, so perfect yield. We're over to like a couple of the accounts didn't yield fucking over 210 for that week. But like, holy shit, that's so good. Sorry. I'm just gonna turn the screen off. Oh, that's me. And I'm just gonna like I'm gonna log it on the next set of accounts because I just don't want to like cut another clip here. Let's just make me huge. Or wait, can I just like get some B-roll on this side? Is there any cool B-roll? Hope I don't make anybody mad with these visuals here. Okay, so we got this guy. Nah, I'm gonna go get some basic visuals. I think this guy created it. These are just clips, so I'm not really too upset about this. Miami. All right. So now we got some B-rolls, some ADHD stuff for us to look at while we're switching over the accounts. AUDHD. All right, so we got to the good stuff, right? So next scene, can I yap about some random shit? I'm just kidding. But yeah. Thanks everybody personally who's been like with me this far. This has been really cool. And the fact that I got some really in-depth feedback and got like a lot of good notes and whatever, it inspires me to go harder, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I was talking about before, about how, like, I was getting burnt out. Which I am. I would still consider myself burnt out because I am still, like, kind of pathetically putting these videos up. You know, I did last Friday, I did 2 one week, and then, you know, now it's Sunday when I should have did it yesterday, or the day before on Friday again, because that's when I should have done it. But, you know, I'm slowly coming back, like, financially. My family's in a lot of, what's kind of kept me in the burnt out phase right now is that, like, I don't want to get too personal with everybody, but I guess it's just on my mind or whatever. And I'm not trying to farm sympathy or anything like that, but just try to explain why I'm so inconsistent, why I was so different before, and now I've, like, kind of, the waves are kind of all over the place or whatever. It's just, like, my family is in this situation, and like money is not. We're we're in a boat that's slowly sinking, and the next 1 to 2 months is going to be pretty not make or break, but like going to determine if we're safe or not. I guess is the best way to put it. So like I've been super. It's been making me shaky with like my motivation and stuff like that to make this type of content and stuff. You know what I'm saying? My fucking shades messing this up. Oh. And I just hope, it'd be really cool to get back. I feel okay. With all that being said too, I feel like I'm coming back to like a place where I can like really fucking hunker down and get content coming out. Because I am about halfway to monetization with the watch hours and shit. So I just need to figure out some way to get some subs to hook some subs and then get that shit all good. I don't know which ones. Okay, so this would be the experiment. This is a water. I think these guys. This one's just a random one. Just buying randomly, yeah. So yeah, just like this guy here specifically. I had 50K on him, so I'm just like, well, I logged out of the accident, so I might as well have just bought some pure essence, but yeah. And now he's got 50K and he's selling. So anyway. Okay. Looks like these boys 63K arrows. This is kind of out of order, but I know that. So 147K arrows. That in and of itself, that slot right there was pretty much good enough to say that like mithril arrows are doing pretty damn good. We were able to sell our jugs of wine, and we did double. I remember that we got like a bunch of them for 3 or something like that, and then we were able, or a bunch of them for 2, and then we were able to sell them back for 5 just to YOLO, chuck it up. And then so these accounts seem to be doing really well. The grapes, though it's a little bit bigger of an investment, looks pretty dang good for getting sales. So I'm gonna do a quick price check, 5.4 or 5 and 3. So we're just gonna go in at 3. 3 and 4 is good enough for me personally. So yeah, I would say like grapes, mithril arrows, and jugs of wine. I would condone that. Though, like you're gonna look at it with grapes specifically, you're gonna be looking at a little bit less of an ROI, like 10% less or 90% less ROI than you would with like fire runes or pure essence or something like that. Just because it's such a large initial investment, so they're gonna make. So what that means by like less ROI is that you need more money to make money. Because like a fire rune is 4 to make 1 GP, and then a grape is 12 to make 1 GP. So it's like 3 times as much money. Sorry, my brain's kind of fried, as you can tell from my shades. But yeah, I'm cooked, bro. But yeah, I do condone the item though. Like if you need to spread the picks around, like it's kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Whoops. And these guys are just the water runes. That last batch, as you can see, doing pretty damn good with yield. So far, they've made about like 400K units, 400 to 500K units, or that one's like 350. Not as good, but it's only buying on 1 slot. Right, so we're gonna collect. 172, 152. Water rune's a little bit slower than the rest of them. A lot of bit slower, so we're at 60K a year. That's kind of why you want to spread the LEs around, because sometimes earth runes will be slower, sometimes water runes will be slower, sometimes air runes will be slower. Fires are usually your freaking bread and butter, but you just want to kind of you still kind of equally want to split stuff around. So if you have 4 accounts, I would put 2 on fire and then, or whatever, you know what I mean? 5 accounts, 2 on fire, one on the rest of them. I would do twice as many firearms as I would the rest of them, but you never know. Just try some stuff out. That's kind of what these are about. All this stuff is about just trying stuff out. Oh, I gotta pee so bad. This is super bad timing. I wish I could fucking pee my pants and still record. Sorry. That was inappropriate as well. But yeah, you know what I mean? We're doing stellar, bro. And we're just gonna put these back in, jug of wine. Hopefully I can get to streaming really soon. Hopefully we can, start building the empire back up this week or sometime, or I'll try to make a note to look up some other free-to-play items to try out, to test for you guys. To really just get a good test for you guys. I don't know. More to come, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's about it. I think I fucking summarized everything, got it all good to go. This one's a little bit more neat, a little bit more neatly packaged. If you made it this far, please subscribe, please like, please comment. Please hit me up with some feedback. I love the feedback. Yeah. So I'll catch you guys later. Skibbidi Riz, Skibbidi toilet, Skibbidi whatever. Doge meme, dabbing on them. Here, check this out. I'll cut that off right there.